Imagination.
I love it.
And improvisation.
I'm down.
You ready? All right, cool. So I'm going to narrate this cruise as we walk through it. You just kind of keep popping up and rolling with it.
I'm ready. I got
Welcome to your boy Cruises. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Sounds like a submarine, but that's all right.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob.
We're all walking. SpongeBob's cruising. We're walking onto the cruise.
Yes.
Which two people does Jamie Foxx bring with him onto this party cruise?
Oh, man. I bring Halle Berry and Snoop.
Oh, that's the both worlds.
What about his paper roller?
Yeah, he was. I'm sure he has it already equipped. We got to get the party right.
As soon as you walk in, there's a dope-ass pool party.
Yeah.
And they're playing the new single from the album Hollywood.
Yes.
Jamie Foxx's brand new single.
You Changed Me, featuring Chris Brown.
And it sounds like this.
Ain't no sense of fun when you know I got a thing for you. Ain't no other girls in mind. It's me and you, baby. Love you used to be the kind of only never want to settle down. But you changed me, baby.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Jamie Foxx now is amongst your boy Cruises, and you're walking over to the bar, and you realize Shaquille O'Neal is the bartender.
Wow.
And he starts telling you about the drink specials and just chatting it up with you.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal starts talking to you, Jamie.
Hey, what's up, boss? Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Whatever that was, he said.
All of a sudden, on the Shaboy Cruise, man, we get attacked by some crazy-ass seagulls who ate a lot of Mexican food.
Nice.
They ate a lot of Mexican food and just bombed everyone. And one person in particular is really pissed off. And that's Mike Tyson, who's on
there. Man.
And he's going off, and he's yelling at the
seagulls. I'm saying, I like some of these seagulls, because I usually have pigeons, so I'm so upset. You do this because I'm so nice to birds. I don't have to snap their necks and take their nose and break it ambitiously.
As everyone runs from cover from the seagulls, you see Wanda from In Living Color arguing with Kylie Jenner about who has the dopest lips. Wanda or Kylie Jenner?
Hey, Kylie, let me tell you something. What's going on? Hey, girl. Look, I love the fact that your lips are trying to get where they are, but listen, girl, you need to take a small pipe and just tap them, and that'll make it plump up. Just a small lead pipe. Hey, for real though.
You finally get to your beach chair to relax right there with Halle Berry.
Yes, we're sitting with Halle.
And Snoop Dogg is on the other chair rolling it up.
Yes.
And Barack Obama is sitting next to you.
If there's any indication that this cruise is not the most incredible cruise in the world, and if you ask me, am I going to swim? Yes, I am. If you're asking me if I'm going to sit here with Snoop and smoke out, yes, we can. Yes, we can. There it is.
All right, Jamie. All right, man. I hope you enjoyed your little vacation with us.
I enjoyed it, man. This whole interview was incredible. Great. Jamie Foxx.
It's not regular. It doesn't matter.
That's why I tried to explain.
Still, you don't have too many things for a young man.
But I tried to explain that to her too. I said sometimes you can't be heavy-handed with your celebrity friendness,
right?
Because he don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying? He don't understand that you ain't giving a darn about that. It just is what it is. So you will be, in other words, you'll be able to do that. Chris Brown. Let's get right into that, because now people are going to root for that relationship to finally come apart, or it makes it harder for you to navigate. Like if Jay does something just off the cuff with whatever, or she does something off the cuff with whatever, oh, you're seeing that other person.
Right.
Beyonce's trying to sleep with the president.
Exaggerated.
So my thing is like this, is like when it comes to any of my real relationships, and when I've told girls who want to go public, like, if I want to hit the red carpet, I said that's the wrong thing to do if you actually really want to be in a relationship. Because look at it like this, I'm at a party one day, I go to do a joke, and I think Jennifer Aniston was like, she said, please. I said, what's that? Please, I can't. I said, oh, I'm sorry. She says, basically, I've been defined by Brad Pitt. Anytime I say Jennifer Aniston, you think that. So I specifically just keep everything on the back burner and just stay. If it's really real, you don't need to promote.
I was hoping that when we came up here today, we would be able to talk about the rumor about you and Oprah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that happened. I mean, I did hit that.
You did?
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows it.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna tell you how twisted I am. I'm gonna tell you how twisted I am. I didn't want to believe you when you admitted it, but then if you wouldn't have admitted it, I wouldn't have believed you.
My first joke, though, when we won the Oscar, everybody's like, no, you gotta do Oscars. I said, no, I gotta go right back to jokes. So my first joke was in Madison Square Garden. My first joke, I said, they say I'm sleeping with everybody. And everybody yelling. I said, so I'm laying in bed with Oprah. I lean over to Gail and say, ain't this shit crazy? Yo, we getting together. Yo, Stedman, get us some juice. But Oprah was definitely
rubbing your shoulders on her show. She was loving you, bro.
We had a connection. If it was right, I didn't want to disrespect Stedman.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Stedman's such a nice person.
Can we have real talk, man to man?
Yeah.
I know you checked out Gail. I talk about Gail's, the size of Gail's ass all the time.
Very.
They get tired.
But it's hi Jamie, hi Jamie. I love Gail because the hi Jamie. Hi Jamie Foxx. Hi Jamie.
So the song
Gail
you
does
changed
have a
me.
nice.
Why you changing the subject, yo?
I had a super. See, that's the problem with ads, is that as a guy who loves ads like us, it will get you in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can tell the story, but I'll tell you.
Just tell the story.
I'm at the White House. We're doing a 60s event for the president, for the president of the United States. Michelle Obama is in a very tight fit one piece.
The pantsuit one piece.
The pantsuit one piece.
That crease with the crease that
the
come
whole nine, everything. And I'm there. I'm
what color? What color?
It was blue jean because it was like we were Motown night, and I'm hosting, and as they're coming up to shake our hands, and here's the president. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, all right, man. Good to see you. All right. And then Michelle, look at you, Chang, you so crazy. And she hugs, and then she walks past. Now,
You did not look.
she's right here. Now, my mind is like, Fox, don't do it.
Keep it real.
But at the
You gotta
same
keep
time,
it real.
Fox, you got to.
For us.
So then it's like this, slow motion. Boom. And as soon as I do it, there's another dude in the audience like, So they catch me.
Yeah.
But you have to. She's fun.
She know it though, and that's no disrespect.
It's no disrespect at all. I mean, you gotta have it.
You being around, you being in this world. I have the conversation where women get to a certain age and they appreciate a younger man saying that yes, I would take it down, even if it's not really gonna happen.
Yeah.
They appreciate the idea that it could go down.
Yeah, but I mean, Oprah to me is still sexy in all of what she does, and it's like, guys, that's a turn on in itself. You feel what I'm saying?
No. I feel like you talk about it all the time. You appreciate women differently as an older man.
Yeah.
And when he's telling me about Jasmine Sullivan and about all these women and stuff, like I just want to lay on her bosom. I'm like,
I will cuddle Oprah.
And who else got that thick thing too? Jill Scott.
Yes.
Yo, listen.
Don't start with don't even bring up Jill Scott.
Superhero belt on, like
You saw Wonder Woman.
And they made that come out. I was like, what's going on? I had to tell her. I said, yo, you kidding me? Thank you, Jill.
She looks amazing, but this one loses his mind. I guess you do too.
Yeah,
So you don't just run around and scumbag anymore. You've changed. You're like a different guy because, you know, I hear about your LA party.
Our parties are notorious. We still have great parties. We just, it's a little bit different flow, but at a certain point, our parties were notorious.
But what do you mean by notorious? I don't know about
I
this
would be
party.
in town, well, because you shouldn't have been there. And if I would have found out you was there, I'd have been snatched. You weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
I would be in LA, and I would leave the next day. You know, I had a little joint in LA for a while, and the next day, and this happened more than once. We're going to Jamie's house. What's going on there? We got invited some party. We got to sign some form. You know what I mean? It's private. You only get done. Boom.
But
I was like, what's going on up there? How many people is up there?
Oh yeah. But it was cool though. You know what it was? I was like, I went and met Hugh Hefner at 24, 25 when the Playboy Mansion was still relevant. Like no camera phones. It was still fly. It was still private. And I never seen nothing like that. Women had to actually send pictures in, and you get screened, and then you come in. And I remember talking. It's like I remember partying with Bobby Brown, vintage Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is beatboxing while Michael Bay is over in the corner, and just, you know, fly stuff. I remember doing karaoke. We did this thing for Puff, 2000, did a party for Puff. I'm at a party in Philly. Puff said, I spent $1.5 million for this party. I said, what? I said, buddy, you come to LA, I throw you a party for $400. It will rival this. Not on the scale, but it will rival it.
Quality of individuality.
So he called me, yo, Playboy, you know how Puff is. Yo, Playboy, make that happen. You know, make it happen. You talk all that shit, make it happen, Playboy. And I'm like, hey, get on my phone. I got 250 people in my small house that is vintage. Women that are very beautiful but not too tight, but not slutty, because it's early, it's during the day. So, you know, it's during this 2 o'clock. So I said, where you at? He gets there like 2 o'clock, and he said, that's the girl from that show. I said, yeah. Yeah, we all hang together. We ain't got no money, but we all hang together. That's right. Yeah. I said, look in the corner. There's Kentucky Fried Chicken, it's a cola, $400. And the party was amazing. And if you see Ben, hold on, let me back up. Let me say, at the party, pumping, we ain't going nowhere, Dave. And on the corner, standing on the side of the, I'm 21 years old.
Is the first time you're meeting Mike Tyson?
First time. Okay. I'm 21 years old. I'm in the club. I'm burning down LA right now. And I was the first social media dude. I would have, if I performed in the club, I would get people to fill out cue cards and put their pager numbers on there. So during the week, I would call and say, yo, I'm going to be at the club. So I had 50, 100 people show up on my cue card. I had an 800 floating list. 600 was women, 200 was guys. So I still had that list.
That's pimping.
So I would get up, right? And as I get up, I go to my Mike Tyson joke, which I get the standing ovation on, complete silence. Oh. I'm like, what's up? Mike Tyson's in the Listen, and not only is it's the different Mike Tyson, it's that pit bull, it's that one who
take
just
your face off right now
with the velour suit with this in any minute. So it's complete silence, and people are like, what you gonna do? So dude in the back who's still my friend today said, yo, Mike is in here. I said, all right, yeah, man, man, just a young comedian. So more silence, and then finally dude said, Mike said, do the joke. That shit better be funny. Right? So I do the joke, and it was a bullshit joke. It's something like, I drove to Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I heard through the drive-thru, hi, welcome to Kentucky Fried Chicken, may I take your order, something. But I get a standing ovation after I come off stage. Mike says, there.
Enterprise, you would have dropped something major that would have spoken to the overall ability of the American people to get the facts.
Correct. And as good as our people are, our judgment was we don't want them hearing that the President of the United States wants this to go away, because it might have an effect on their ability to be fair and impartial and aggressive.
Now, the acting Attorney General, Yates, found out that Michael Flynn could be blackmailed by the Russians, and she went immediately to warn the White House. Flynn is gone, but other individuals with contacts with the Russians are still in extremely important positions of power. Should the American people have the same sense of now with respect to them?
I think all I can say, Senator, is the special counsel's investigation is very important. Understanding what efforts there were or are by the Russian government to influence our government is a critical part of the FBI's mission. So, and you've got the right person in Bob Mueller to lead it. So it's a very important piece of work.
Vice President Pence was the head of the transition. To your knowledge, was he aware of the concerns about Michael Flynn prior to or during General Flynn's tenure as National Security Advisor?
I don't. You're asking, including up to the time when Flynn was forced to resign? You know, my understanding is that he was, and I'm trying to remember where I get that understanding from. I think from Acting Attorney General Yates.
So, former